Guess where I am? I am outside in DJ's. So I'm going to start unconventionally this little walkthrough that I promised you in the outdoors because it's a very, very cool part. So let's start off by looking at the fact that right behind me you can see there is some really cool children's play equipment, but just look at the size of this huge place. Absolutely huge. Apparently 18,000 square feet, which I didn't even know what 18,000 square feet looked like, but here we are, 18,000 square feet of really cool space. Anyway, I'm going to flip the camera around so you can see what I see. There we go. So we're now going to be walking in. I'm just going to take a look at this. Nice big space. Say hi, Dan.
Hi.
So we're just kind of giving a bit of a walkthrough tour for people that weren't able to make it today. Yeah. So I'm going to go and stand way in the far corner so you can see the kind of size we're looking at. So this is the entrance over here, but from here it kind of goes all the way over there. It's hard really to make out just because of the partitions they have, but I'm going to walk across and to give you an idea of just how big it really is. And we're walking through now. So probably to about here, I would imagine, is probably going to be where the main shul is. So you can kind of get an idea of the sort of size we've talked about. And then over here would be probably where the Kiddush room is. Because over here, let me show you over here, ladies and gentlemen. Over here, we have a kitchen. Right now it's just a prep kitchen with refrigerator and freezer, microwaves and sinks and stuff, but certainly adequate space for us to put other things in. Let's keep walking. Plenty of bathrooms. Plenty more bathrooms. And then in here we have, right now it's an office, but it may well turn into another shear room perhaps, with a bathroom over there. But you can see just the size, how much space we will, please God, will have to work with. Keeping walking back through, and let's go back outside again. Actually no, just before we go outside I want to show you one more thing. Now one of the things that's been frustrating while we've been in the space that we have now is that when Hashkama is going a little bit longer than the, for example, there's a Hallel. The problem is that we don't have enough space. So Hashkama has to start earlier, or maybe they go later or whatever. But here we now have a whole separate room that could be used as an entirely separate shul. So take a look at this. This is where I'm coming from into here. A whole new room that can be fully segregated off. Imagine this as being a place where Heimish could daven, where the teen minyan could daven, where we could have different minyanim on Yom HaNoroim. No problem with Hashkama having to start earlier if there's a Hallel. And right now, well, the reason why I'm thinking maybe it's for the teen minyan is because right now there's all equipment for, okay, maybe not teens. Anyway, so this is the room that they use for their babies. We'll be using it for the next generation for us as well, perhaps. So let's go back outside and finish where we started, because for me this is the most exciting part. So you come back through these outside doors and boom, back into this exterior. All this kids play equipment. There's swings over there. And just look at the size of this. Imagine we could have simchas out here, a sukkah out here. Such an exciting project. This is amazing. This is just the size that we've got, the variety of things we've got. This is just such a really cool thing. So come down. We'll hope to have one more walkthrough, maybe in another couple of weeks if you didn't make it this time. If you want to see it, by all means reach out, but please be supportive, get involved, and help us buy our new home.